Joining us today, we have Brian Bastine with Advanced Trading. Brian, as we talk about really where these markets are, we're starting to say things like historic and highest levels we've seen in years. What does that mean from a strategy standpoint as we try to turn our focus to planting and getting a crop in the ground?
These are historic prices at this point, Clinton. We're looking at the highest price ever, for example, for December corn futures at this time of year. And we're looking at the highest price ever for November soybean futures for this time of year. So really encourage your viewers to get control of their 21 bushels of corn and beans. And by that we mean establish some type of risk management floor for those bushels. The market is not encouraging producers to store at this point. There's a big inverse, about a 25-30 cent inverse from May to July soybean futures, and about a nickel inverse between May and July corn futures. So defend your balance sheet. That's the message we're sharing with producers. And there are a lot of different ways you can do that, Clinton. But the important thing is get control of these 2021 bushels so you can turn your attention entirely to 2022. And Clinton, it's not too early to think about 2023 either.
Yeah, Brian, talk to me a little bit about that in looking ahead here at 2022 and possibly to 2023. I mean, these prices are phenomenal. How aggressive should we be?
Important thing at this point, Clinton, with 2022, we'll start there, is to maintain flexibility. As your viewers know, we've got a very, very early start to the planting season here, as far as less than 10% of the crop in the ground. A lot of time yet, a lot of uncertainty. But as you said, these prices are attractive today. Provide yourself some flexibility in marketing. One option, in my opinion, to consider would be the purchase of a put option. It allows you to put a floor underneath the market, but it allows the market to run, if you will, or continue to rally to the upside. In other words, you've locked in a floor, but left the upside open if factors around the world, for example, if Ukraine is unable to plant as much as they usually do, whatever the case may be, it allows that upside to remain open. So I think flexibility would be the key word I'd share with your viewers at this point, Clinton, in terms of 2022. But definitely, it's time to look at these prices, and in my opinion, it's time to start to get control over 2022. And again, as I mentioned earlier, 2023, the same principle of flexibility, Clinton, would apply with 2023.
All right, appreciate it. Thank you for those insights, Brian. Sure appreciate you joining us. We'll be back with more AgDay coming up in just a minute.